we have to talk. So I was scrolling on Twitter and I seen a fellow community member post about WWE 2K24's My Faction mode. And as you guys know, I've been super hyped for this mode. I've been actually even kind of promoting it and letting you guys know, give it a shot. And since the first week, the mode honestly feels like AEW Fight Forever. Just no content. The mode feels dead. But nonetheless, I'm giving them till WrestleMania season. But this community member went ahead and found out that Oddity cards are actually in packs and you can actually pull them for the Seth Rollins or the Cody Rhodes or whatever oddity you're going for. But people really want these oddity cards because Seth Rollins is a Persona card. You get the Shield theme, you get the Shield Titantron, and it's all there with the Seth Rollins with his attire, and you get to use it all across every mode. So is Trick Williams from 2022, but these cards are actually in packs. And I'm sure that they'll be down the line in live events or things like that, but this is already a bad sign from 2K. If you guys are familiar with the NBA 2K franchise, you guys know that they literally have pack-only cards, and those are the best cards in the game. At the end of the day, it's a business, so I get it, but this scares me as a fan because we're going to get milk dry if this is what they plan on doing and going with. We were able to get 2 of the Cody Rhodes oddities for free. Keep in mind, this is a free Cody Rhodes of Ruby 82 overall, so I'm not really too sold on that yet because he's not a Persona card. Seth Rollins has yet to receive the first oddity card to be available by grinding. So the fact that they are charging for these things and you can actually pull them in packs, I haven't seen nobody pull them, but you can actually see that there is less than a 2% chance of people pulling these cards. That alone scares me. You're talking about a mode that had fans really excited because we finally were getting character models that would allow us to play across every mode, but at this point with this expense they can keep them. This honestly sucks because they did add a card market as well, where the card market is there, you can buy the cards and everything like that, and I haven't seen no cards added to the pack market. The way I thought they were honestly going to do it was they were going to add the cards to the pack market. You have a chance to actually buy the card with money or whatever you want, or you can just grind for in-game currency, which is the My Faction points, and buy it then. That's the way that I originally thought things were going to go with this year's My Faction, because right now it's all about getting people on board. I had a feeling that later down the line they'll probably, start getting a little greedy, low money here and there. But right now this year, this is kind of like a restart, a reset, because you finally have the fans' attention with what you're doing with the Persona cards. So the fact that this is the route that it seems to be going, like I said, scary. My Faction was really fun. It's still really fun. They just need to consistently drop more updates, and not to mention the longevity of the cards in this mode take really long. Like, I already have Stone Cold, The Rock. They're all 84s and 85s, and yeah, I get it, I grinded it during the first week of the game, but they're still dropping 81s and 82s in packs, and I don't want the best cards to be available out of packs, but at least make it a little bit more incentivized. Put those cards in the card market. That way, if we want to get one of those cards and we have the points for it, why not let us buy it? I feel like 2K is kind of holding this mode back a little bit. This mode could have a lot more potential and things like that, but like I said, everything around this mode right now is scaring me, and I know that content is going to drop come WrestleMania, but they're just leaving us out in the dark, especially with these oddity cards. They went ahead, told us, hey, these Persona cards are here, and really never went even more in depth, and now it kind of makes sense why they didn't really speak on this prior to the game dropping. I'm excited for the future, and I think My Faction can still play a big role throughout the summer of this game, because there is not going to be any DLC content from July and August, and then September we'll finally get the DLC pack with Jade. So I can still see it playing a huge role if it's done right. But these oddity cards being in actual packs and only a 2% chance at being able to get one, that's the scary part when it comes to this, because this is not the route that I thought they would go. Card market was probably the easiest route for me, that I thought okay, they'll probably throw those cards in there, easy for fans to attain, get it, and move on and continue playing whenever they see another Persona card that they want for the game. And of course, it's extremely early. We can still give them time and see what they decide to do and how they're going to reward these cards, if they're going to at all. But just one last point that I wanted to touch on was the online. The servers are not great in this game, and the ranked, I love what they did with the ranked, but the fact that you can't even really enjoy the benefits of having some of the best cards in the game, whether it's from Faction Wars or whether you pulled them, whatever the case is, if you want to go on ahead and play online on these servers, good luck, my friend, because they honestly are probably some of the worst servers we've seen in the past years. And I don't know what's really holding them back. Maybe it's the last gen consoles. I don't really know at this point. But it's just something that I wanted to touch on because these online servers have been really bad this year. If you're an online player, it feels like you're last on the priority list, and everybody feels this way, and we've talked about it before. But only reason I bring it up is because I feel like my faction and online, those two things should be much bigger than it is right now, and that's strictly because of how bad the servers are. Let me know, guys, your thoughts down below. Is microtransactions a good move for my faction? We all knew there was going to be microtransactions, but it's already looking like they're starting early. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna catch y'all. Peace.